Hey everyone, welcome to my Stargirl Season 3, Episode 4 review. Before we start, we got a little bit more. We have some information about Stargirl. The fact that there's a possibility that our show may be cancelled, and that's something that I will not stand for. I don't know, but all seriousness, we see after that. This is it. This month, the end of the month, is when CW stars decide if to cancel Stargirl or not, and I saw the hashtag we knew Stargirl, and please definitely renew it. This show is brilliant. We see the characters really grow. They have a brilliant story, and I feel like it should not stop. At least give it one more season. Just they did a lot of there's a lot of great stuff that they've done with the way the characters progressive themselves, and I feel like it'll be left empty, if there wasn't much, but hopefully there will be another season, and yeah, I'd love to see that GSA really become awesome in an awesome way, and also we have confirmation that Stargirl is going to have the first crossover with Titans, right? I never watched that show, but I'll check out the episodes. It'll be really awesome seeing how that would turn out. Cameron's out, right? Inside his house, and he's looking at the snow globe, and he's trying to look like Courtney, but it's not. But it's kind of weird as I thought he was. I thought that low figurine is supposed to represent Courtney, but apparently it's not. I'm not sure. Just and maybe and Cameron. At first I thought he looked at. I thought he was mad at because I thought he knew Connie's Cinder Dandy, and then I obviously watched this episode and I realized, oh wait, no, he doesn't know who Stargirl is really, and which is a big thing with the fact that her brother Mike ran his dad over with a car, basically get rid of him, so from life. Connie is sleeping, and Steph basically wakes her up and pushes her to where Starman is at, and because he was on the ground after being a tad similar to Gambler, except that Sylvester survived. And Beth's mom she's the doctor, and they're in hospital, and Connie and Pat are talking about talking to each other about what's going on with Sylvester, and the fact that in a way Sylvester is able to recover, apparently, after being hit so hard. And then she's proud of her daughter Beth, and then she wants to call her, and they don't really go anywhere of that. But it's not that she's communicating with Beth compared to the previous seasons where the parents didn't have time for Beth, Yolanda and Rick talk to each other on the phone about the fact that all the stuff going on with Sylvester is the main priority. The fact that the killer who almost killed Sylvester more than the fact that who killed the gambler, and Yolanda's mom hears her, and Yolanda lies to her about who she was hunting with, and she wanted to put them as a shiv, but really that's not what she's doing, and Yolanda's mom is pretty hard on her instead because of what that's happened with her back then because of Sydney, and I'm surprised that now that I think about it, I'm surprised that Yolanda's mom doesn't, call Maria and ask to confirm the shift happening here. So I don't know if that could backfire on Yolanda or not. And they talk about a wheeler tour. So basically, it's the possibility that Yolanda to be moving away from Blue Valley that could be a really problem for the GSA and Yolanda and Courtney. Sylvester wakes up and him and Courtney talk about the fact that he didn't take the staff because that it was his turn to use staff. And Courtney's curious on why he didn't take the staff, and that's a really good point too, because I would figure that she would fit very good, that could be something that he could have done anyways without her permission, but the one time he does what he wants to, one time he listens to Courtney, he gets hurt, but some decide to maybe work on a new agreement where they would use staff if they one isn't using it at that time, which makes sense. So I appreciate that. I like seeing that. And then out of nowhere, but Dr. Mid-Nite shows up. And Pat tells Sylvester that Dr. Mid-Nite is here, but why would he be here so fast? They just found Sylvester right away. You know what I'm saying? Is that Sylvester like hurt on the ground right away? It's like it was a little too soon. It was a little not soon, but it was like coincidental. But I'll let slide trust that he would have no number of reasons, but he probably just clean up on Beth, or maybe the fact that he heard about the Gabriel dying, so he would want to see what's up. So, and the fact Dr. Midnight discusses things with Sylvester, the fact that the staff basically in line has helped Sylvester be alive again, and that was really important compared to Jenny, like the Green Lantern's daughter. And yeah, I try to miss her. Another reason why I like to have another season is to explore characters we already seen, but they haven't seen much of her again. We knew Stargirl. Yeah. So what the other Mid-Nite saying is making a lot of sense here, and now it's all made sense how he's able to, why Sylvester's alive and everything happened that way. Dr. Mid-Nite and Beth talk about the gargoyles, and Beth is with the rest of the JSA, and she thinks that there's really nothing there until there is, and that happens to me sometimes. I'm sorry, like I did. There's at the dead end, and then right in last minute they find something, and by there, well, mostly Beth and her gargoyles, but nevertheless, it feels like that's something that is interesting. Is the fact that they found it on her way out. But yeah, they found it as this unknown skin cell tapped in, and it leaves Cindy concerned. Courtney is concerned, and probably also Sydney. Courtney's concerned on that. Just don't know what it is, and also the fact that just Sydney isn't there at all, so what's going on there? It's what the team is doing. Cameron's grandparents changed this all the way, and they don't tell him to like quit art or anything like that, but they don't force him to quit art, or in a way I feel like they like want him to focus on his powers so you can control them and maybe be powerful enough to stop the GSA. I don't know what the grandparents' true intention is, but I like how they're getting involved, especially the fact that in this story, even though considering that Cameron is, he's all he has, so eventually, later in the episode, he goes to quit the club, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just looking at his spot where this canvas is, but yeah. Anyways, I'll get back to that scene in the bed. Sylvester feels bad for himself at the fact that he wanted to be Starman again, and then he messed things up, and he felt like he was a bad example, and then Pat does what he does best, and shows him up and motivates him, and yeah, in a way, I kind of have mixed feelings for this. I kind of like Sylvester is feeling a little bit bad for himself, and also he's acting a little bit selfish, but not in a really rude way. I'm just a little mixed there. But then with Petra, with Pat talking to Sylvester, I feel like I'm more leaning towards feeling sorry for Sylvester, the fact that he wants to be a good example, and then Pat tells him you can basically, and he whenever tries Starman again, and let a brighter way of being Starman, no pun intended on the bright, and that's considering that's how he became alive. Again, I feel like he could really set a really good example for Courtney, especially in the last episode that let how Pat discussed him with Sylvester the fact that there was a moment where Courtney thought Sylvester was her father, and I feel like that could, in a way, be like that. Like, for real, not literally, but, you know, emotionally, for real, for Courtney. Beth and Dr. Mid-Nite talk about the fact that there could be Drag King's scale, meaning he could be back alive, and then the fact that I remember the fact that Sydney's experimenting on herself, and I will save that for an ending, but let's have a lot to say about Sydney in the end. And then, just why not? Out of nowhere, just for the heck of it, Mike wants to solve this mystery with Joaquin and wants to use the Stripesy thing to go to tunnels and try to find Dragon King. This probably probably spoke to Courtney or Pat or somebody in the team about what happened, but it's like we don't see them communicate, and I feel like we should to understand how Mike gets this information. That's me. I really wish we should get a little bit in this episode, but yeah, he does things because he wants to, and it's like no real. He said treating this as a competition, and I don't really find that exciting, honestly. Yeah, and he just leaves all those keys lying around. I'll take them. Barbara wishes for a park in Blue Valley, and her boss Tim approves her and is acting very happy and sad at the same time, kind of like this. So yeah, it just feels like, what did Paula do? My goodness. And then Paula is there and talks to Barbara. And she said, how's he treating you? Is he doing good? Like, and Barbara said, yeah, Paula, she liked my proposal, and Paula is, excited for that, for Barbara, and glad that Tim's doing what he's told. Paula is talking. Paula and Barbara are talking to each other in this scene. I do feel like there was a reason why Paula was there. I feel like, and that's probably later in the season we'll figure out what did she say to Tim. And then we see that later in this episode, we see that Crusher is there. He's just been. I don't really feel like Crusher was needed to be there in this episode, but yeah, just want to be there. Cameron wants to quit art class. Connie wants to figure out why, and he uses powers, and Connie's not phased at all. Just she's used to this, but Cameron doesn't know that because he doesn't know that she's Stargirl, and it's like a lot now. There's tension there, and now there's a conflict there because what would happen if he finds out the truth later on, and she doesn't tell him anything, even towards the end of the episode, when he's able to use his powers the way he wants to after Connie motivates him, talking about Icicle and Cameron's mom. Basically, like, it's gonna be insane when he finds out the truth, and I feel like he will know the truth one way or another. Starman, Yolanda, and Rick, they're trying to figure out where Courtney is, but just trying to call her, but and she's with Cameron, and then they want to find Dragon King, and by going down in tunnels. So this is took place in a span of hours and hours, and I realized that one scene where Pat was talking to Sylvester outside, I was like, where's Mike? How long was he down there? Is he trapped? Oh my goodness. Yeah, who knows? So, yeah. I'm gonna be very surprised if he's alright. Down in tunnels, we see that Courtney, no, not Courtney. Down in tunnels, see, the dwarves have similar names. They both start with C. I'm trying to like, go back and forth there. Down in tunnels, Cindy is like feeling upset with herself and feels odd, and she has scales on her arm, so the skin cell was hers earlier in the episode, and the fact that explains why she was experimenting on herself. She was probably trying to avoid being being like a dragon like her dad, and now she's been suspicious. Now I feel like she could have been the one who killed that gambler and had Sylvester. I don't know if all signs are pointing to her, and this episode is called The Evidence, and the evidence is the scale, so it's like pointing towards Cindy. Overall, I really enjoyed this episode. I really liked how Sylvester and Cameron had doubts about themselves, and they started to learn to ease up and to like focus on the bigger picture, and really enjoy seeing yeah, Courtney and with everyone talking to most of the characters about what's going on. I didn't the least exciting part about this episode was Mike. But it's like, why is it competition? It just makes no sense. I don't really see why that's the point. He's not get hurt for sure. You didn't count on that. Yeah. Hopefully things will work out for Cindy, because yeah, Dragon King was something else. And Cindy and Connie did explain to Yolanda and Rick and Beth that she was in a shadow realm, and she saw Cindy being mistreated. So yeah, we in a way I feel for Cindy. Alright, did you two for watching my review? I hope you do enjoy it. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week's episode, and don't forget, you tweet hashtag we knew Stargirl, because that show is amazing. Alright, bye.